Hi, I'm Tony, the average gamer. I just wanted to say in this first part of the video is why do people drop here first thing? There's no loot for a whole team and multiple teams to be able to loot and fight each other, so it's kind of dumb. It's too high of a risk with little reward. I'm all for like landing hot and having a really intense game from the beginning, just in an area where there's actually more loot and enough loot for everybody to look for and fight each other. More fair fights is, or the opportunity for more fair fights is what I'm trying to say. Where did this Revenant even come from? Like, I know he was around because he obviously silenced me, but I didn't hear him, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't crouching, and if he was crouching, it would make sense, but it doesn't seem like he was. And if he wasn't, then the audio, that just goes to show how bad the audio in this game is and how much they need to work on it. They keep saying that they've worked on it and they made improvements, but it's the same old stuff all the time, and it's probably one of the most frustrating parts of the game, because if I heard him with the footsteps, then I could have turned and fought him and not have gotten blindsided. So in a few seconds, we decided to take the zip line across over by the phase runner because we heard some shots. And I drop off a little early so I don't ride the zip line all the way over and just get shot at as I'm coming up. I noticed the Wraith running right here and take some shots, but miss all of them. And decided I'm gonna try to flank them right here, but they had the same idea or something, I imagined. I hear the footsteps while I'm under here, and it sounds like they're right above me, but they can't be above me because that's where the phase runner is. Right here I get knocked, and I swear I'm behind the wall already, but apparently I wasn't because I got knocked. I don't know if there was like lag or delay between what was going on my end and their end, but it was better on their end apparently.
Coming your way. Right behind the wall. Yeah. GG's, man.
Standard stock here. Level 2. Need an energy ammo.
Attention.
Shotgun ammo here.
First Bloodhound. Should have seen that coming.
Enemy right here. Recharging my shields.
Got you covered.
Reload.
Need to recharge my shields.
Pause. Enemy here.
Healing up. She'll be right.
Getting shot at.
I don't want to run in there. Just the two of them.
You kill leader out there. Wanna go now?
Grenade.
There.
So I don't know why I tried to jump over this. Obviously I wasn't going to make it, but I went for it anyway. I got tired of waiting around and not fighting or pushing. but it goes sideways here really fast, so I end up running out and just getting out of there and hoping that I can like heal up and come back and fight some more, but it doesn't really work out that way, as you'll see here in a little bit.
I'm down.
Getting shot at.
Thanks, jump jets. Unleashing my singularity.
Need to recharge my shields.
Grenade deployed.
I'm down.
Recharging my shields.
Damn it.
Rockstar. Gonna pass yourself. Here's a pick-me-up.
Firing. Read up. Grenade. Shot at.
Thermite.
This was wide. If you were hiding, you can come out now.
Thanks, jump jets.
Sensor going this way. Reloading.
Thermite out.
Got a
Enemy
gas
rather
package coming
close.
in.
Tossing thermite. Rockstar.
Frag out.
Signaling an airstrike.
Grenade flung.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Charging my shields.
Taking fire, don't shield out.
Healing up. Hold on.
Shooting at me.
Incoming grenade.
Recharging my shields.
Shields to recharge. I'm getting shot. Watch out, brother. We got another squad. I'm down.
Up, down, up.
So coming up here in a few seconds on this match right here, it's probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done in Apex. I swear I didn't notice him in the game when I was playing, but here in the video it's clear as day. He's just sitting right there. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's the Gibraltar right there. Literally just sat there and let him shoot me while I was trying to shoot the other guy. When if I would have noticed, I would have focused on Gibraltar instead. So this is probably like my kryptonite in the game. A lot of the time I'll try to thirst somebody and I just get so involved and so determined on doing it, I really screw myself over and I end up getting knocked down by like one of his teammates.
Behind you.
So here in a second, my teammate's gonna come and try and res me, and there's somebody right there, and I'm trying to tell him, I'm pinging, I'm calling it out, and he comes up and literally starts shooting him. I don't know how he's able to get me resed, but he did, and we end up coming out of this part of it alive.
Not sure how that happened, but let's go.
And that's all of them. Good job, compadres.
I'm sorry, guys.
Giving my shield a recharge.
That one's mine. Secondary one.
Get ready, it's zipline time. Charging up my shields. Let's go up faster.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Charging on my shields. We've got company. Heads up, we're not alone. I got some bad guys here. Hey, enemy attack here. Ignore that last part.
You'll be alright.
Heads up,
I got
we're
you.
not alone. That wasn't your light flashing before your eyes. Charging on my shields.
He's spotted. Reloading.
Knocked one. Got him. There we go.
Taking fire, friends.
Oh,
Reloading.
sorry.
this fight coming up right here. I missed so many shots on my first encounter with him. It's ridiculous. And then our Pathfinder gets knocked and trying to save him, but the other person ends up getting him and finishing him off. I grab his banner and go to get away, but he gets stunned by my own bombardment, and it's so frustrating. It takes forever for it to wear off.
Kill
Charging shield.
So right here, we're just gonna spend a few seconds to try and finish off this last member of the team we just faced. He spends a lot of time in the storm, so we just end up giving up on him and making a rotation. Pathfinder kind of looked out because after we respawn him, there's a care package right next to where he comes back. He's able to get some decent loot from that. And then there's actually another one really close by, just opposite of it. You'll see me go and get it, which had like a prowler in it, and so he got pretty lucky. So somebody else ends up getting res right over here by us, and try to push over there to finish them off really quick when they come in, but the teammate that resed him was Bangalore, and she dropped her bombardment and kind of made us back off a little bit, which allowed him to get away.
Taking a minute. Double timing it.
Way out there, like little guarachas. Enemies right here.
Enemy taken down.
Throwing jump. Reloading.
Attention.
Oh, that's gonna kick. Bad guys, let's do this.
So coming into this, we're gonna run into a Bangalore, and when we get over there to start fighting her, she was the most elusive player I've ever come across. Like every time I thought I had her, like she would move, and I'd miss her, and then not only me but our whole team was shooting at her.
That was the whole squad. Give me a second. Recharging shield. Watch my back. Out in the shade.
Let's move this way.
Aki, over here. No man here. Come on, compadre, get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Pop in the chimney.
Got trouble here. Can't believe I'm standing still. Let's go here.
So it appears after Pathfinder got downed, the Watson went and barricaded herself into the room up here at the top of the stairs. I wasn't sure if it was just one player or how many people were left. but it's the last team, and it turns out it's just that only one single player left. Me and Pathfinder go across the top over here in a second with his zip line, and when we come in across the other side, Octane's over there already too, and you'll see that like we all just start shooting at her, and after a second I just give up because I'm like, yeah, these guys are in my way, my shots aren't gonna hit, so might as well just stop. And that's what I meant by when everybody wants the final kill.
There we go, nice. Win, guys.
Hey, stop turning around! Arcstar out. Heads up. Dropping the tank.
Broke one.
Down the target. Need a medic.
He's weak. He's not broke yet though. Nice.
To us. That was the last one.
So this team that we're gonna see right now, when we actually get in the neck of the fight with them, they just wreck us. I think this was the first time I ever just got demolished by a Rampart turret.
Off the right. Spotted. Give me a second. Charge is inbound.
Hit one for 42.
They're sending a replicator down to us.
Spotted.
Damn it, man.
Healing. Watch my back.
I tried to destroy the totem. I wasn't sure if I was able to or not. Never tried. I just didn't want somebody else to come and use it against us.
In the chimney. Spotted. Timing it. Give my shields a recharge. Champion's out, huh? Front line for the taking.
Taking fire. I'm down.
Home ended up getting finished off right here, and this was the last game of the day. I decided to call it quits after that. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, hit the subscription button, and ring the notification bell so you know when I drop a new video.